Well, perfect. I'd go ahead and like to call my first witness, Quangle, if you'd like to come on up to the stand.
Death of what?
You're supporting the department, Duncan. Jesus.
You get off your phone. Please. I can't play any music for you. I think it would be a bit disrespectful to the court, so you'll have to do that yourself. So.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
Hello, people in the jury and in the stand.
Are the speakers not working? The music's not
Could you
playing?
just imagine some very epic music, please?
Yes.
I think that would be.
Imagine a
substantial.
LeBron James intro right now, but instead it's me.
Oh, well, like the
Your Honor, can I put something on the projector, please?
What are you putting on?
Can
the
I please put
projector?
something on the projector?
What? What?
It is a photo of how I'm feeling right now.
Huh.
Try not to push your luck with them, okay?
Plaintiff, any rebuttals?
Ain't no rebuttals.
Please, if you don't like it, I'll remove it.
We are happy for the witness to express himself, of course.
Yes. Can I, Your Honor?
His feelings are important.
Okay.
It is a constitutional right.
That is true. That is true.
Tread carefully, though.
Oh.
Oh. That's cute.
Honestly, that's kind of
Okay.
Well, why don't you go and hop on
swear
up
it
here?
in? Swear it
All right,
in?
Mr.
Sworn
Quangle,
in?
when you're comfortable, let me know, and I'll have you raise your left hand.
I am as comfortable as I'm ever gonna be.
Perfect. All right, raise your left hand for me. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give this court is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, under the pains and penalties of perjury? So help you, a lonely hawk.
Yes, so help me a lonely hawk.
All right, defense, your witness.
Thank you very much. Mr. Quangle, hello. Could you please state your name, rank, and department for the record?
Hello, I'm Deputy Jamarius Quangle with the BCSO. I'm a full deputy. I'm also a TRT squad lead for Shift 2. I'm also part of PRT, Pursuit Response Team. Hashtag we go fast. And for TRT, it's hashtag we take the shot.
Great, thank you so much. Now, Mr. Quangle, did you initiate a traffic stop against Jay Hobbs on April 7th, 2025?
Why, yes. Yes, I did.
Mr. Quangle, why did you initiate this traffic stop?
I initiated the traffic stop because the individual, I believe, let me recount give me one sec. I want to get everything straight. I don't want to lie on court like Mr. Hobbs has been lying the whole time. Does anybody know the incident number?
Well, I believe the incident number is 14180.
Sorry. I had it popped up, so I just figured.
It's okay.
Oh, I do remember this. Yes. The vehicle, it didn't, I believe it red light and did an illegal U-turn. And that's why I did the traffic stop.
Okay. Did Jay Hobbs comply with all of your lawful orders that you issued during this traffic stop?
For the most part, yes, until he got out of the vehicle. I talked to him on the sidewalk, and then he got in my Interceptor, which is a Penumbra with a 3.0 flat 6 slick tires, all stage 4s and 5s and 100mm turbo.
Okay. What happened after he got into your police car?
I believe he drove it around 3 to 4 blocks away, did a couple circles, crashed, and then came back, left my vehicle, got in his vehicle, and fled.
Okay. Now, we don't need to necessarily recount everything that is plainly there, so we're going to skip forward a little bit. After the vehicle crashed out and he ran from foot on you, did you get into a kerfuffle with Mr. Hobbs?
A kerfuffle?
A physical altercation?
No, not on my part. I was chasing him in the canals over there by Burger Shots, and he went up the canals under, I believe the road is San Andreas, and under Mays Bank. And as I'm chasing him in the water, and I'm swimming, and I'm trying, trust me, I got arthritis in my left leg, so doggy paddling isn't the best for me. I was more like, I was doing some backstrokes. So as I'm backstroking, trying to catch up to him, I see a shining light of gold coming real fast towards my face, and boom! I got hit in the chin. I believe it was something real hard and metal, and it was gold, and it was real shiny.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Now you mentioned that you got hit in the chin.
Yes.
Did it hurt? Were you struck hard?
Yes, it did. It hurt quite a bit. I could barely speak. I think he dislocated my jaw. I was almost about to cry.
I see. And what happened after you were struck by the weapon?
Well, after I got struck, I said, "He's beating me down with knuckle dusters." And I believe on the radio, I believe Miss Highwater instructed me to use lethal force. And that's what I did. I got up on a ledge and I opened fire on the individual. That's what I did. Yes, I did. Now, do I regret it? Damn, no, I don't. I was in fear for my life. I thought he was gonna kill me.
Well,
I
thank
tell you
All
what.
those extra details are a bit unnecessary.
I
but
tell
thank
you what. I thought he was gonna kill me. I tell you what.
Okay. Now you've already stated it, so I suppose I'm not going to ask you this next question, unless the court would like me to, just for clarity's sake. So I'll go ahead and ask it. Actually, if there's an objection, you could field it. Did you have fear for your life and safety after you were struck by this weapon?
I did. I told you. My lungs aren't the best. I can't run that well. I have arthritis in my left leg. Right. I already wear glasses, and my glasses were getting real foggy, and there's water in them, so it was getting hard to see. And this individual, I know him. He's been known to be real dangerous. So when he hit me with the brass knuckles, I honestly thought I was going to die. And I panicked, and I'm calling on the radio for help. Help me, help me. He hit me with knuckle dusters. And then I got on the ledge, and, I defended him. I had to do what I had to do.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Quangle. I have no further questions for you.
I tell you what.
Hello, Deputy Quangle.
Hello, sir.
Hello. So you mentioned
Hello.
hello. You mentioned that this began with a traffic stop for an illegal turn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you charge him with that?
Let me check. No, I did not. I was gonna conduct a traffic stop, and I was gonna let him off with a warning, but I couldn't even get to that point. He took off before I could even issue a warning. Now, usually when it's first time offenses like an illegal turn or running a red light, I'm real fair. I usually give warnings. And as far as I know, that was his first time doing an illegal U-turn, so I was gonna issue him a warning. But before I could do that, he left in my intercept, like I previously stated.
Okay. So before you were struck with these knuckle dusters, did you tell the plaintiff that you could shoot him and no one would find out, and language to this effect?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes. Did you tell the plaintiff before you got into this fight with the knuckle dusters that you could shoot him and no one will find out, and language to this effect?
Can
I'd
you
like to
repeat that
field an
one more
objection
time?
For scope, as this is not mentioned at all in my direct line of questioning.
Your Honor, I think the lawyer's speaking to you.
Yeah, I know. Hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If this is outside the scope of previous questioning, what exactly is the issue? Would you be satisfied with asking it a different way, or just withdrawing the question? What?
Are you asking me, Your Honor?
Yeah.
I would like the cross line of questioning to be within the scope of the direct questions that were asked to the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you rephrase it in a way that's in line with line of questioning?
Yes, of course.
Counselor? Okay.
Well, I can try. Let's
Well,
see
then,
how it goes.
I was
Sorry.
saying the objection though. Okay, go ahead now.
So you were talking in your direct testimony about the stop, how you got into the chase, how Mr. Hobbs struck you with the knuckle dusters. In the lead up to him striking you with the knuckle dusters, did you say anything to him?
I told him, sir, stop running, stop resisting.
That's all you
Oh,
said.
I'm sorry. Let me speak up. I told him Stop running. Stop resisting. You're going to jail. Better yet, you're going to prison.
Right, that's all you told him.
Yes.
I see. Now, you mentioned that dislocated you as a result of this entanglement. Is there any medical
No,
report?
I do not have an entanglement with Jay Hobbs. No.
Sorry, let me rephrase. This incident or kerfuffle? I don't know. But do you have any medical report saying that he effectively dislocated your jaw?
No, I don't. What I did is I went to the triage and I sat down because I was disoriented. And I asked the EMS to check over me, and I was bleeding from the mouth. And they helped me. They put a Band-Aid on it. And I got back up and I did my job how I needed to do it. I tell
Right,
you
but
what.
you could shoot the plaintiff without any medical attention, right?
What?
You didn't need any medical attention after, like before shooting the plaintiff, like minutes after he hit you, right?
What?
Okay, sorry, let me rephrase. You would well enough to shoot the plaintiff moments after he struck you, right?
What?
Okay, so the plaintiff hit you with the knuckle dusters and you shot at him moments later. You didn't
I've
need any
already said this.
Yes, so what I'm asking is that you didn't need any medical attention in between to be able to shoot him.
What?
Okay, let me withdraw the question. So what did the plaintiff do after he struck you with the knuckle dusters?
He kept trying to swing, but I swam away. And when I got up on the ledge, he started swimming away.
He started swimming away. So would you agree that he was not within the range to like hit you with the knuckle dusters, given that you were out of the water and he was swimming away?
What?
Was he at enough distance to hit you with the knuckle dusters once he was swimming away and you were out of the water?
What?
Objection, Your Honor. The witness is non-responsive. The questions
I'm
are
just
very...
confused. I'm asking what?
What's so confusing?
Hold on 1 second. Don't answer anything. There's an objection pending. Okay. Do
Can I
you
rebut, Your
genuinely
Honor?
not understand? Sure.
My clients may not completely understand the questions that's being asked of him,
That's
as
what I
they
was
are
gonna
a little
ask.
bit more. They're a little bit compounding in nature. I would be a bit better if they were a bit more plain for him
Yes.
to understand.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's
you
my
did-
lawyer.
okay, I understood. All right. Are you able to be a little more concise with your questioning? Narrow it down?
Yeah, I can try, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Objection overruled at this point.
So, when the plaintiff was swimming away in the water, he had no way of striking you with knuckle dusters, right?
Oh, he already did. And like I said,
No, that
as
that
I'm
was not
swimming
my
away to
question.
try and get on the
That was not the
ledge.
question.
What?
When he was swimming away and you were outside of the water, he couldn't hit you with the knuckle dusters, correct?
I mean, there's a chance he could have thrown them at me, but punching me with them, no.
Okay. Did you see the plaintiff had any firearm at any point?
A firearm?
Yeah.
No, he didn't brandish a firearm at any point.
Okay. And so why did you shoot the plaintiff?
Well, there's two reasons.
I'd like to object. Actually, this has been asked and answered already in his testimony earlier.
That right there was one of my reasons.
Hold on. No. Don't say anything until the objection has been dealt with. Counsel, would you like to rephrase the question or withdraw it?
Yes, let me rephrase.
Okay, objection sustained. Go ahead.
Hadn't Sergeant Highwater given the order to shoot, would you have shot him anyway?
Yes, I could have, yes. I'm within my legal rights to shoot him at that point in time. Yes.
Why do you think that? Because you just said that he was not at a distance to strike you with the knuckle dusters. Why do you think you were legally allowed
So
to shoot him?
respectfully, right? Respectfully. Okay, respectfully. And I'm gonna say with all due respect, are you serious right now?
Sorry, what's the question?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I am serious.
You're asking me why I shot an individual that hit me with knuckle dusters and he's still trying to hit me with knuckle dusters. And you're asking me why I shot him.
Well, you said he was swimming away, so he was not trying to hit you with knuckle dusters, right?
So he already hit me with knuckle dusters, dummy.
No insulting,
Objection,
please.
badgering the defense.
Okay.
Jay.
Okay, hold on.
Just a side note for everybody in the courtroom. Quangle is the defense. So, Jay, are you objecting on his behalf or?
Bad.
Yeah. Would you like to rephrase your objection?
Would you like to do the Madden menu where you switch the controls to the other side or?
Yeah, I object.
Yeah, we don't want
object
him on our
withdraw.
side, Your Honor. Respectfully.
Hell no, we do not.
I
No back and
withdraw my
forth.
statement.
Okay. You
All
withdraw
right.
your objection.
Well, no, I'm objecting my defense, my prosecution. Or I mean, I
Take a moment.
objection, badgering the prosecution.
I think
Let's
He
just
called
you
my
deal with
lawyer
that.
a
You can
dummy.
do that one.
Objection.
okay. We're gonna go and overrule that, Mr. Quangle. Please, keep it
Respectful.
keep it Charlie a little bit. Keep it cool, okay? No too much.
No
back and
name
forth,
calling.
No name calling.
No name
Yes,
calling.
yes.
Okay, you can continue. The objection's been overruled.
Okay. So just to put this together, so you think that shooting someone who's swimming away, facing away from you without any long-range weapon that he can use, it's legal?
What?
Yeah, never mind. Okay, another question. Was Sergeant Highwater present at the scene?
Yes. Yes, she was.
When she gave the order to shoot, she was present at the scene?
Yes. She wasn't down in the canal, but she was on the scene. Yes, I believe where he left his vehicle. I'm unsure, but she was present at the whole scene. Not at that specific location, but she was present.
But she didn't see what was going on there, right?
What?
Brother, that was a pretty straightforward fucking question.
No outburst.
Mr. Hobbs.
Your Honor, I feel like I'm being badgered right now.
That's on me. Apologies. That's on me. I'll take that one. That's on me.
There's another outburst. I might consider contempt.
Yes,
If there's
sir.
another
Understood, Your
outburst, there
Honor.
will be contempt.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand that one's on me. Apologies.
It's pissing him off.
Yeah.
Continue.
Hold on a
Sorry.
second.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Kazo, what are you doing?
I'm here for protection over here.
Oh, okay. All right. Just step away from the witness or the plaintiff, please. You're good. You're good right there. Sorry. Continue.
So what do you mean when you say she was in the scene? Was he physically present at the canals?
No, she wasn't in the canal, but she was at the overall scene. Yes. Now you need to be more specific, sir.
Oh, I am very specific. Did she have visual contact with you or the plaintiff?
When?
Well, when she gave the order to shoot him.
No.
I see. Okay. Yeah, let me talk with my co-counsel.
Deputy Quangle, nice to meet you. Sir,
Who are you?
my name is Mason. I'm one of the lawyers representing Mr. Hobbs. I just have a few questions for you, sir. You
And
mentioned...
I might have some answers.
Perfect. That's good to hear, sir. You mentioned that Mr. Hobbs jumped in the canals. You followed him in, and that's when he struck you?
Well, it was a little bit further down the canals, yes. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Yes, I got in the canals. I was trying my best to follow him. Again, I know how many times I have to repeat this. I have arthritis on my left leg. It's hard for me to breathe. I wear glasses. My glasses were getting real foggy. I was wet and sticky. They're not the cleanest of canals. There's many variables to the situation, yes.
Okay, so there is a potential variable that as he was trying to swim away from you, he might have struck you accidentally. Because you were together in the canals, right?
What?
You said you were together in the canals. Is there a possibility that as he was trying to get away, and he was swimming away from you, he accidentally struck you when you were chasing him?
What?
Your Honor, I'm objecting. I think this this question is fairly straightforward.
You objecting to yourself?
No, I'm objecting to the witness being unresponsive.
I just responded.
He's okay. Objection overruled. He's answering. Rephrase your question and ask it again.
Okay. In the situation where Jay had struck you, you mentioned that you were both swimming in the canals, correct?
Yes, I've mentioned this about 5 times now. Yes.
And afterwards, you mentioned that you went away from him and he swam away.
What?
Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to object. I don't think this question is
on.
leading anywhere.
Okay,
Hold on
let
one
me
sec.
let me.
One second. I'm gonna ask one thing, Officer Quangle. If it's possible, even if you feel like what is the appropriate response, can you please answer the questions, even if it's repetitive? And can you please try to rephrase in a way that isn't
Yes, ma'am.
considered repetitive?
Is this judge dumb?
Who said that?
Okay. I can answer the different question completely.
No,
Your
hold
Honor,
on a
I know
second.
Who said that? Your
Who
Honor,
said
I
that?
know who said that. Captain Ventura.
I don't believe that's
Okay,
true.
so-
Your Honor. I don't believe that is correct, Your Honor.
Here's what's gonna happen. I need it to be understood. Okay? I really don't care about anyone's opinion, but this is a court proceeding, so respect is what we're about here. Okay? If you have to say anything, comment anything, whisper it. All right? Do not disrupt the proceedings asking questions like that, because the answer is irrelevant. Okay? Let's proceed.
Okay.
Oh, the objection is sustained, actually. Okay?
Okay.
So
No,
just
go
to
ahead.
be clear, Your Honor, you don't want
ahead.
me answering what?
Just the what.
Okay,
I
okay.
understand the reasoning, but
Okay, no
just
problem.
answer it as
No
the best
problem.
that you can.
Yes,
Okay?
of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Deputy Quangle, in your statement, you mentioned that Jay had, or the suspect engaged in physical assault, correct?
Huh?
What is
Your
physical
Honor, he's
assault?
making a mockery of your courtroom.
Can you define physical assault?
Huh?
Oh my God.
Mr. Quangle, please, to your best of your ability. Please
I'm
answer the
I'm
question.
trying, but I'm just so confused.
Nah.
Sorry, Your Honor, do you mind if we, me and my co-counsel have a
Just-
chat?
Yeah.
Take
Your
a
Honor,
moment.
Your Honor, permission to question the witness.
That's on your counsel to let you up there.
Oh fuck, man. They're crumbling, bro. Every time I do it, they're like, "All right, let me go back." Oh man, this is funny as hell.
What's happening here?
Your Honor, Jay would like to ask some questions.
I said very clearly that I was going to allow 2 people to represent. 2.
Never mind. You guys got this. You guys got this. Your Honor, I respect your ruling.
All right. Do you have any further questions for this witness?
One moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
I feel bad for Jay. Bro, I don't know what he's trying to fucking fight on this one. Like, he punched me with knuckle dusters and we shot him. Like, we have the full right to do that.
No more questions, Your Honor.
The defense has nothing for redirects either.
Okay. Please stand down. Officer Quangle.
Your Honor, may I call the next witness to the
You
stand,
can sit
please?
down. Yes, you can.
I would like to call Helen to the stand, please, if you would.
Do we need music for him to go?
I like Mr. Quangle to finish his exit.
Oh, right,
please.
of course,
yeah,
of course.
he's-
yes,
Thank
but
you,
my-
thank
I
you,
apologize.
thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Quangle.